further ado, let's continue the show with another Prov Plays videos. So without further ado, let's continue the show with another Prov Plays video.
Well, hello there, Prov Squad! Here we are, episode 14! Okay, so this episode, I'll be finishing off, or maybe not completely finishing off, but attempting to finish off this building, the Dark Arts section. Now, from the end of 13, I obviously was messing with the floor. I got it sorted in the end. Basically what I did was, for example, I copied a block from there up to a certain point. I just copied it from a certain point to a certain point. But for example, if I copied from, say, that square was my starting point, and I made sure that my finishing point didn't overlap with the next one on a similar level. So it came to here and then up. So it's just like a small square. And then what I did is I copied that from there, but then went up and found the next one. So, boom. Because that small square does repeat, but it repeats and staggers over. And as far as I'm aware, I've got a couple more pieces here to figure out in this corner. For the edges, I had to just do them manually. Boom, boom. And that was it. That's a bit. Yeah. So for the very edge, I had to do it manually, which is why I'm just missing a couple. But yeah, and then I filled the whole area. Oh, I missed it there. And then put in some classroom ideas. So yeah, there we go. That's what I've got. I've got a doorway put in here, so you can get outside. This will be the stairs that will, like, you know, come down halfway, then down, sort of thing. And that's for that. And then for the towers, I'm thinking these back towers be stairs up, both of them up, and I'm not too sure excuse me, whether to I don't know if these will be big enough to turn them into a classroom. Maybe just use them as a storage area, or something like that. And the final thing I did before I switched off last episode was I did a block switch, and I've switched, as you can see, this section from the grey stone into the darker stone. And a thought I had was either these two columns or these two columns switch into this brick to incorporate that style into the rest of the building. because the story I had in my head was obviously this would be a small castle tower thing, but that's only the front half originally built. So when they built it, there was this bit, and then there was another half on the back. So you had another 4 towers with the rooms sorted. And then what they did was they took down this half and incorporated those bricks into the new larger building. That was my story thought as to what happened during the build. And I've confirmed in myself that I want to have a gable roof from this side, so it'll come up and then come down, but then that roof will go all the way back to this wall, and then on each side there'll be a small bit, either a little bit of a walkway or not. I'm not quite decided yet, but then up each side will be the second floor. So you'd have the stair will come up to this floor, that stair will come up to that floor side. That's what my thought process was. And so I will just quickly convert circuit tower. I'll show you how it's done. So it's in my yellow box. Now what we have to do, we have to select the bricks we want. Now thankfully you can over select, so we can go from there. I'm going to include that wall, so we can go all the way around. I think that will do. That's a good height. There's a little bit there missing. Okay. Then you click the selection replace tool and it flips over. You don't have to do it in these 2 buttons. There's no specific order to do them in, but the way I do it to just confirm to myself is you pick what you want to switch with the orange, then you pick with the yellow and pick what you want it to become. Once you've done that, you click the tick and boom, switch, and it will automatically switch all the blocks. You just need to first, so just going to quickly and you have to do it every time. It's not just which is perfectly fine, which is exactly what I did elsewhere. And because of that, because it doesn't disappear or anything, you could do several. So for example, I'm just going to quickly do it. So you go from here, just do a quick example from here. Oh, there we go. So you could, I'm going to pick dirt and then pick, I want to switch it to stone. Do. See, really quick, easy. Got my cliffside in. And then what you could do before you deselect it, you could pick the grass and tell that to become any block, really. You could turn grass into this if you wanted. So yeah, that's the quickness of it. So yeah, that's what I'll do once I've put all the blocks in, and that's why I either get rid of the overhanging or place them in, because the block, when it's got top of, obviously stops being grass and becomes just pure dirt, which gives us that when I switch it over. Right, I'm not here to do that. Excuse me. That's an off-camera thing. Okay. So that's floor 1. I mean, I'm not thinking what I'll do is, again, to incorporate the whole design, is I'm going to take this tower design and plonk, 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 plonk at the sides. That side will not, I'm not going to put towers in on that side. Or maybe I will. Maybe that will work really nice. Because you'll just end up with towers, but they'll be completely inside, so you come through and then stairs. Okay, copy. So I'm going to go from that block up to this block, because now this is the inside. And I'm going to come round. These might be too tall, so I might have to take them off. So I'm going to go from floor level, centre. Let's rotate first. Floor level, centre, and I want to be 1 block in. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, they're not too tall. They just need a slight adjustment by the looks of it. Or do the floor? I think the floors need a slight adjustment, to be honest. I think I've got the floor gap too much. Yeah, I'll have to adjust the floor heights, I think. Rotate twice. Come back down and ba-doom. Ba-doom. Do I want that one, or do I go for the? I might do the square one. Yes, I will. I'll put the actual square one on that inside bit. For these, it doesn't matter the orientation because they are identical, they're square. That looks right spot. I need to move that wall over. Oh, excuse me. Or not. I don't know. I might leave it as is. Okay. That, I reckon. Those towers look really good. And okay, so floor would be there, not there. Also not there because that's on the outside. Yeah, there we go. Oh dear. Got a bit of a tickly cough today. Sure. The one above might have to come down to the other thing with respect to the roof, I'm going to leave it open, as in no ceiling. So you can stand here and you'll look up and you'll see the roof up and down and things like that. I'm going to do that for all the roofs, I think. Just need to decide which colour scheme. Just had a crazy idea that I honestly don't know how it, if it will work, but that gap. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm not going to say what it is. I don't know if it'll work, but we will try it. I will try it on camera, and we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, so the second floor is that height. So we've got the first floor, second floor. Now this is the roof part. See, I've put that in the wrong place. You know what? Since these gaps should be the same, should be able to just copy paste the wall. Because that wall is as expected. No, I might leave that open, that side. I just need the roof. So no, that bit. Wow. Paste. That bit will be wall. But the rest of it, I'm going to leave open so you can. No, this will be wall because this is it is classroom, isn't it? That bit I'll leave open. I'll just leave that bit open. Right. I'm not filling these sides in as yet because I need to decide the windows. But in this front bit, it doesn't have to. These front bits don't have to be classroom, do they? Really? We could do them as teacher rooms, staff rooms, something like that. Especially these lower ones. Okay, window. What's that side? Okay. It's window. Yeah, that works for me. I'm not going to just thin, narrow corridor windows, nothing too fancy. Job done. See from the outside. So we've got 2 and then 1, 1, 1. Okay. So 2 and then 1, 1. Get a 4th in. Get a 4th in there. Can't get a 4th in there. Ooh. Does that mean it's 2 blocks too much that way? And that's fine. 3. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Have I got one of these walls out of alignment? So all in there and then inline that. See, that's the same. Right, so come through, the wall is right on right on the edge. That's in the centre. That's in the centre. So okay. From whichever point you go, they all line up. It's just somewhere along the line I think when I built it, the centre I thought was there should have been there instead, which would have moved it up one instead of having two that side and on that side. So I've put the centre in the wrong spot, which is a bit annoying, but when you build things go a bit funny. Now the way to solve it would either be to move all of this that way too, or move all of that edge that way too. But if I did that, that would have to alter that bridge, which I'm not going to do. So what I'll do, I'll use the huge powers of thingamajiggy. Let's get this side, I think. Really testing it. I'm going to go from that block because that incorporates the ground, and it's just the tower. Just do that, incorporate the whole shebang. Like so. Okay. Now what we need is 2. Okay. Now that puts the floor out of alignment. Oh man. Okay, so from that block, let's get the right one. I'll go from that block to that block. I'm going to move it back. Just the floor. Because I can't be bothered to refigure out that floor section. Right. So I mean, that is, tools are just so powerful. But excuse me. I think that'll do. Should go there. Not. Okay, wrong ones. That's it. I think that's it. Just that one block. Okay. Go under there. Oh, yeah, because I'm going that way. So that's what that would be. That's a blip blip, that's a blip blip. I think that's, yeah. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. It's too much thought process. Yeah, it's such a powerful little tool. Because you saw right at the start, episodes like, I don't know, 5 and 6, etc. When I was building the Great Hall, and I realised I was like one too long or one too short. How long it took me to take it all down just to move it over one block. Okay, now just a quick double check. Hopefully that wall is the same as that wall. Can't bother to count, so I'm just going to blurb. Blurb. Copy. Paste. Yep, it is. Perfect. Okay, so back to it then. Sorted. Once again, right. Okay, so window. I think actually 1, 2, 3. So yeah, see there 3. So what I've done over there is it's a height of 5 from floor to ceiling, whereas here I've only got a height of 4 from floor to ceiling. That's why it was out by 1. I'm going to go back to height of 5 on that side. That's the wrong brick. Come on. Get the correct brick. Prov, come on. Right. Do this, figure this out. That's awkward. Are you the same? Oh. Yeah, you're 6 as well. Right. Thinking. To just do them. What's this? Purple with large concrete. Silver glass tiles. Now, is there a sheets version of that? No. Ooh, iron glass. I've got rid of it purple. So that's better. But we're going to do. Where was that? Oh, down here. Let's do that. But then. Okay, right. So. Back in a couple of square ones, just. I think I'll do. Let's put the. Now, one thing it does do is how I've got the contents of this purple. If there was another player in the game and they picked up a purple toolbox, they would have the exact same icons, same trays, same stuff. It's not It's not individual to person. It's individual to the colour. So all the purple ones, if I pick it up, you pick it up, someone else picks it up, they'll all have the same setup. Which I think is pretty cool. But at first I thought, oh god, that'll be annoying. But obviously when you realise you've got all the different colours, so I could use the purple one, you'd use the green one, someone else use a red one, and then you can individualise it that way. Okay. I would have preferred them to be different. Oh, look, there we are. Different colours, so there's not. This shape doesn't exist. Okay, let's try the gold. I'm trying the gold because I think gold. that pops. That pops better. I'm gonna keep the gold in. That fit. No, that doesn't fit in there. I don't think it does anyway. That's one block too much. Does that fit? Yes, it does. Awesome. Okay. Just need to figure out. So I'm in. 1, 2, 3. Different because I've got corridor. Alright, we'll figure that out later. Just to confirm. Yeah, one block too much. Okay. One, two, three. So there. Right, well, they're the exact same size, so does that mean that I think is this in the wrong place? One, two, three, 4. And it's in. So, no, I think this is in the wrong place. So what? Right. So I can't move that unless I move. Oh, you know what I did? Could I move this up? I didn't move this up. I think I move 3. There's a gap of 3 from the wall. Yeah, there we go. paste. Yeah, that window. It's that window. Okay. Then that means I've got a guaranteed measurement. So it's this. So this all of I'm going to move that wall. I think these were in nines, weren't they? I had 9 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 gap. Let me just double check that this is a 9 gap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 gap. 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's the centre. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 that way. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes. That's fine. Back in. Back in alignment. Okay. Obviously this is a classroom wall, an internal classroom wall, so I don't need windows there. Don't need windows there, because again, internal classroom. Okay, like that, right. Just do that onto the side as well. Okay. Now the only thing do is make sure that that line is followed through when it comes to put the first floor, second floor, etc. ceilings and stuff in. Just make it a little bit easier. Follows out. Okay, well, I'm happy with that for now. Okay, yeah. Job done. Yeah, job done. I'm not going to do it the best time. This was just, that's just an open, that's another window. No. Yeah. Right. I think sorted. Absolutely sorted. Right. So all that's left is to raise these walls up, put the floor on, put the ceiling on, put the floor on, then come up. Like I said, I'm leaving it open, so there's no ceiling or floor at this level, and then it's put the roof on. So yeah, there we go. That's episode 14. Job done. Still need to figure out what to do with these. I might crenulate them, similar to the clock tower. But yeah, I'm happy with the way it's coming along. Still not sure what to do with respect to the external wall, but it will follow that line. I was thinking of putting another set of 4 there. They're not adjoined, they're just boop boop, job done. But we'll look at that another day. So whoop whoop, episode 14 done. And see you guys next time. Until then, as always, play more games.